OMG, how are you? I actually want to start off right on that. Hi, Master! How are you? It's Becky. Oh, sorry, my bad. Ignore this. Kawakami's working today. Use the yellow phone if you want to call her. Alright, I actually do want to request her. Hey guys, K78 back here with more Persona 5 Royale. In the last one, we talked to a couple of people, including Maruki again. And Maruki is interested in cognitive science. We've definitely figured that out for sure. But also, it seems like he's writing a paper, baby, to prove Wakaba's theory better or something. I'm more intrigued about Maruki, so hopefully we can keep going on her. On him, sorry. But in the meantime, let's see if we could request Kawakami. Let's go make the call then.
Oh. Master?
Hi, Master, this is Becky. Oh, hold on, it's you. By the way, is your house ever going to get air conditioning? Alright. Let's talk to her. Call her over. I have the money.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know, you're being used for money and you still request me? I look like I'm mad. Why is that? I want to know more. Huh? What good would that do? You really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child, and since he had the lowest grades, he skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs so that he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. Seems like it's almost like my situation almost. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I would be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. How terrible. Yeah, but you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and having the rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. And then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what, so I ended up paying them the apology money so they couldn't sue me or anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know that paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangements, so... See? Nothing ever good comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. What about our deal? Kurusu-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what I could do about the other teachers so you could get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. Our friendship, mind you. Free time. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. Only on certain dates, but it's even more helpful. It's basically similar to ditching her class, quote unquote. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I like the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Wow, it's so dusty. My cough is already this bad. Maybe we better off tearing this place down and trying to clean it? Well, I mean, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be awaiting eagerly next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. That is all so draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in the cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? Ooh, then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked with your own maid and lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be waiting for my master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Good night. She's so sweet. Alright, Saturday. I get to read! Yeah! Let's do... Oh my goodness. I forgot to go down. Let's try the illusory popus. Alright. She found it in her heart to go after others, or help others by going after others.
Oh.
I finished reading it. Nice! More kindness. I wonder if I could read like 2 of the books if I picked those singular ones.
Now everyone.
Autumn is for eating. Autumn is for art. Autumn is for reading. The stories will use whatever reasons they can to pull in customers. This season in particular. Yes. People also say that autumn is for sports. A while back, baseball was the national sport, but these days people have been into soccer. As you know, black and white are the common colors for soccer balls. Now then, Kurusu-san, can you take a look at this picture?
Do you know this?
How many white and black shades are there on the soccer ball respectively? I believe it is 20 white and 12 black. Yep.
This is it.
Precisely.
More knowledge to overstack my knowledge. By the way, soccer balls used to be only one color. They changed it to black and white so it could be seen better on television, or so I hear anyways. I think the question for this one in Persona 5 Vanilla happens to have the answer involving the fact that it was because it was on TV, that when TV first came out it was black and white, so they wanted to make sure they were able to see it. Television was still in black and white back when they started airing soccer in Europe. At any rate, the contrast of the white and the black next to each other is like a slick design, don't you think? Yep.
Nice going.
I'm smart. A recent design that's caught my eye is the moon burger, which uses an egg to represent the moon. I'm sure well aware of the bad rumors surrounding Okumura foods, but you can't argue with that hunger. You really think someone like her really eats hamburgers? Are you calling her a vegetarian or something? That's rude to assume of just by looking at a person. Alright, let's see. Who is available? Maruki is available, and he is my top priority. So let's go see him again. Thank you for earlier. Thank you so much for the other day. I feel like our discussions really helped me make some strides in our research. Do you think I could get your help today as well? Alright. Let us go see him. Thank you. I look forward to it. See you in the nurse's office.
Well, shall
Well,
we
let's
begin?
get started. For today's topic, let's see. I'd like to hear your opinion on these phantom thieves of hearts. The ones who steal the hearts of steal the desires of criminals and reportedly force them to confess. Maybe it's a little hard to believe, but I guess I've taken an academic interest in them. Are you a fan? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I'd love to sit down with them and talk with one of them. I just get the feeling the Phantom Thieves' work and my own research are rooted in the same principles. That's why I decided to analyze them from my own perspective. For example, there's the matter of their methods. According to those calling cards they send out, their stated method is to steal your desires. How is such a feat even possible, Kurusu-kun? Any ideas? I want to know about you. A question, huh? That's unusual for you, but let's see. I suppose it's possible if there was some material proxy for those desires.
Say,
Kurusu-kun, do you remember the story with the cookies? In that experiment, the desire for the cookies actually changed the way people tasted them. I think we could look at this the same way. They're not something easily perceived, but the desires have a tremendous effect on our cognition. Put another way, if that desire is gone, your cognitive perception of the cookie skews back to normal. So, does that remind you of anything? The change of heart?
right.
That's right, the Phantom Thieves' own change of heart. That's the basis of my theory. Their theft of desire is not metaphorical, but something more direct. We still don't know how exactly they steal these desires, of course. But if this idea of physical, tangible desires can be actualized, I think it logically followed that they could be taken away. In the word of intangibles, let's say, a world composed of the contents of people's hearts. Well, they're thieves, so if they could perceive a world like that, they could steal desires like any other treasure. Hey, Kurusu-kun, you think I'm getting anywhere here? Seems pretty far-fetched. I'm with you there, but that'd make it even more incredible if I'm anywhere close to the truth. I can't let you know how much you are close. Then again, we'll probably never know for sure unless we ask one of the Phantom Thieves themselves. I think I could construct a solid hypothesis now. I feels like I'm just one step away from finishing this paper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kurusu-kun. Flow boost raises the chance of flow succeeding. Nice. Now, today's mental training technique that I somehow forgot last time. How about something like this? I got more SP! And a phantom wave first.
Well, see you.
Ah, you're back.
There haven't been any cases of mental shutdown, right? Not since Okumura took the first place in the rankings. Perhaps the culprit behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. So it's because of us! Damn, I'm glad we're famous. But it's highly probable they'll become active again. Especially if they think the Phantom Thieves aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're also going to be in trouble if we let the public opinion go down the path it's heading. Yes, there's been a great deal of more instigating comments lately. We're trying so hard. Our inactivity must be upsetting. We should keep that in mind. Well, what do you want me to do? Go down into Mementos and do something about it? Alright. Okay, let's see. Who is around? I need to look at something here. I want to see if Akechi's available, because he seems he is right here, but I thought something else was supposed to happen first. I guess I don't know unless I don't talk to him, right? I mean, it's blue right now, so... Hey, Sketchy. Can I talk to you? Hi. That's not what I was looking at!
Hi.
Hey, Kurusu-kun, good evening. I actually have quite a bit to do right now. I'm waiting for someone. I'll let you know once I have a little more time. Until then, our battles will have to wait. Our mental battles, right? Okay, so he is not available. I thought something else had to happen, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. At least that was what guidance I had been given. Okay. Instead of doing Akechi because he said he can't, he's waiting for someone and doing something else, because I just checked with him, let's respond to Hifumi since we have max knowledge. I'll be at church. I'll be at the church again today. However, I'd like to speak with you, that's alright. Let's go. I'll be waiting at the church. Hello. I was happy to be able to see you in Hawaii. You came to see me today too. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. Yep, you told me this last time. She seems troubled. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Let's try.
What?
What? You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women and there's a result more female fans. Then, when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way, I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Do you intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do, but I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time. What made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
it's terrible.
And once that I've become famous, I can quit shogi and make my money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is that so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I make and build my... She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I can build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burdens, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of a woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does this have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. Upstaging the stage, Mother. Until we complete this request, we cannot further progress on Hifumi. A lot of these confidants are now starting to get into the stages where we have to do their requests. Huh? Who could it be at this hour? You have tomorrow off, right? I'm gonna be on standby at the handout. So, we're gonna play games! I'll bring an awesome one tomorrow. I'll show you the ropes so you can use it to let out your stress. Oh, but if you're busy, then we'll do that first and I'll wait. It's called a retro game called Power Intuition. Look forward to it. Time to make like a tree. If we should get some sleep if Futaba's going to be here during the day tomorrow. Actually, that would help me more. I think maybe that will help me with a stat increase, especially since it's Sunday and I can't go find Maruki again. Time for a burg. Someone wants burgs. Alright. Hey, Ren, Futaba's down here in the shop. Sounds like Futaba's here. Come on, let's go downstairs.
Well then.
Oh, sweet! We should definitely go downstairs to meet her. But first, I forgot about this. Phantom Thief Theft 2. Don the Mask and be the Phantom Thief. We got Calming Aroma and Smoke Screens and Lockpicks. And then with the Thief Fun set. Phantom Wafers and the Calling Card postcard. I think those are gifts.
Hey.
Let's go for this one. Because I'd rather not have to make more of those lockpicks if we can help it. Nice.
Well then.
Alright. If we leave, Futaba will go away, so let's not do that.
Yo.
I'm gonna hang around here today. A time-controlling busting thumb buncher. You have the courage to test me in a meted metal, right? Our guts will improve if we do this. Why not?
Alright.
Ooh, I wonder if I get a different button input this time. It looks kind of worn out, but I think it should still work. KK, game start.
Alright.
Here it goes. It's
Let's
so
get
pumped.
moving.
It looks like a fighting game. I should try my best.
Huh?
Huh? A block into low punch combo. Was that intentional? Dang, you're good. Come on, it's the final round.
Let's do it.
The moment of truth. Use the arrow. Use to match the arrows on screen with the time limit, then X to punch. What? Oh. That was almost confusing. Nice. I can't believe you actually read my air combo. Are you some kind of god or something? I'm not gonna let you quit while you're ahead. This round's going to be mine. Nice. I got some guts. That was fun. Games are the ultimate form of entertainment.
Hey.
Wish I could hang a little longer. Do you have stuff to do after this? Okay, so you can't take her to the bath with you, unfortunately, because, you can't do that. But, I think I've got other plans. Thank you, though. Oh, what a bummer. Meh, don't worry about me. I'll get out of your hair.
Bye now.
Thanks for bringing me home, Lates. I at least had fun.
Ah, you're back.
I am. That creep hasn't tried any funny, right, Haru? No, I'm okay. Thank you for asking, Gon-chan. Father did say he'd rescind the marriage offer as well. I'm a bit worried, though. There's still some time before the deadline. If anything happens, be sure to let us know. Thanks, Mako-chan. I'll gladly rely on all of you. There's also the matter of the mental shutdowns. I hope no danger comes to Haru. I guess Haru's dad did say that he was making a request. Yes, the true culprit is still out there juggling mental shutdowns in exchange for money. We gotta catch whoever it is. Any idea who that might be, Ren? The black mask person. Yes, they're definitely likely the perpetrator. Most likely the perpetrator. Either way, I'm sure we'll learn more once Haru's father speaks up about it. We just gotta wait for his change of heart.
Utaba's right. We don't have any intel now, so there's nothing we can do. Let's wait for Okumura's change of heart, then pursue the truth behind the mental shutdowns.
Alright, let's see what we got. Sure, we could help Oshida. That seems right. He is over here.
Everyone,
Poverty, yeah.
good evening.
Hello, Kurusu-kun. Stamina is important for public speaking as well. You're still young, but take care of yourself. Can I have some of your time? It's a formal request. I have something scheduled after my speech, and I need you to come with me. Might as well help him out.
Let's say we head on over.
We'll be meeting someone after this at the sushi restaurant. I appreciate your help. Alright. However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
I'll be sure to proceed with caution, considering that the grandson of my former teacher is showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I'll be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position in the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy, so I was hoping you can help educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However,
well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. I've heard that you've been working harder than anyone these past 20 years. Well, I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur could do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have an experience teaching him right. Your reputation has improved greatly around the executive office recently, and my grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuramoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought you would find these conditions favorable. So I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. Sorry, but you could give us a moment, Kurusu-kun? No, I'd like your favorite people to hear this, too. Wait a moment. Is your plan to involve him so that I can't decline? I simply trust his discretion. The Kuramoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. Are you saying that you're going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? With the government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
And so you've come to me, a former member of the Kuramoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuramoto group, and I don't intend on changing them. I understand, however, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Kurusu-kun, could you talk some sense into him? You'll benefit as well. Interesting. I think it's an okay deal. Yes, if you can only think about an election, but I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. So you're okay with being no good to Ora forever? Call him Mr. Yoshida. Kurusu-kun. Looks like you chose to follow the wrong politician. That's not for you to decide. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. My apologies, I made a slip of the tongue, and in front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. If you want to show your deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, you excuse me? What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuramoto-kun intended to lure you in. He probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me. Like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all of you've done for me, but must ask that you continue to help me. Cool. We're rank 7 with him.
All right.
You know, from the way he was acting, I swear Kuramoto-kun was hiding something.
Let's say we go home.
My apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home. Hey, I got more charm even though I don't need it. Yay!
Well, then,
This tends
see
to
you
happen
again.
toward the late end of the game. You just get unnecessary skills. Kurusu-senpai, thank you so much. What's wrong? I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I just got out of that meet and I was talking to you about, and my return was the best I've ever given so far. So I just wanted to thank you for that. I didn't do anything. You're the reason I've come this so far, senpai. You helped me so much, even with mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. Please, I just want to thank you again. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. So I'll be messaging you again sometime soon. Now I better get going. Have a good night. Interesting. Evil needs to die. Sure does.
Good morning.
The palace is gone, so I guess we're waiting for a while. What do you guys do at times like these? Study? Take a break? Ah, so you're saying it's important to play the part of a diligent student too. I'm impressed. I wish Ryuji would take a cue from you. Alright. Yep, I would love to help get closer to finishing you off today. Hello. I do have time today. Are you free today? It's nothing urgent, but if you wouldn't mind, stop by the nurse's office. Actually, I kind of want to make sure I have enough time for this. In the next video, we will go see Maruki. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys then.